We got one more song to finish you up here, and it's a good one on this list this week. We got it now. Here's a great song and the only #1 hit by Naked Eyes, and you probably know what song I'm talking about. Here it is. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I walk along the city streets, you also walk along with me. And every step I take reminds me of just how we used to be. Well, can I forget you, girl? Where is always something there to remind me. Always something there to remind me. As shadows fall, I pass the small cafe where we danced the night. And all I can help is recalling how it felt to kiss or hold you tight. Well, can I forget you, girl? There is always something there to remind me. Always something there to remind me. I was born to her and her never be free, ever be free. You'll always be part of me. Oh, oh, oh. You reunion dan 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 dan. Dan 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 dan. If you should find you miss the sweet tender love we need to share, just to come back the places where we used to go, I'll be there. Well, how can I forget you, girl, when there's always something there to remind me. Always something there to remind me. I was born to love her when I never be free. You'll always be part of me. There is always something there to remind me. 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 That's Naked Eyes and Always Something There to Remind Me, right here on America's Greatest Hits. And that's going to do it for this week's edition of America's Greatest Hits. I'm your host, DJ Jack. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'll catch you back here once again for another edition of America's Greatest Hits.